morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. I am Kelly Rose, and this is a tropical storm update. As you can see, this is my weather map. I'm going to talk about it for a second. It's very different from your Storm Prediction Center weather map. As you can see, a lot of colors are different. You have limited, elevated, and significant, and then you'll have general rain. We may get rid of general rain here soon and just leave it to the severe weather. But as we can see, we have this valid for August 4th to August 5th, 2024. As we can see, we have a limited chance of severe weather in the Montana, Wyoming, extreme west, northwest, South Dakota, and extreme southwest, North Dakota, as well as parts of extreme eastern North Dakota, southern Minnesota, northwestern Iowa, southeastern Wisconsin, northern Illinois, southern Michigan, northern Indiana, and northern Ohio, as well as parts of Florida, southeast Georgia, southeast South Carolina, and southeast North Carolina, and an elevated chance of severe weather for portions of southeast Georgia and parts of north central Florida, parts of the Big Bend and the Peninsula. As we can see, this is brought to you by me, only me. I just want to point that out. This is not an official SPC outlook, so. But, alright, why am I putting that out there? Well, this is Tropical Storm Debby, and I think we're going to see some tornadoes in this area. That's why I'm putting that elevated up there, because I think we'll see more than one tornado and more than one wind event. As we can see, it'll be here about 2 a.m. As you can see, 8 a.m. Sorry about that. It'll track off, making landfall. I think it'll be making landfall near the Hickory Hound Unit management area right there. That's where I think it'll make landfall. Let's take a look at some weather models on it. That's about where I think it'll make landfall, right here. This will be at 09Z Monday. 09 minus 4 is 6, 5, 4, 3. 3 a.m. 3 a.m. Monday. Ooh. 09. Oh, 4 a.m. 3 a.m., yeah. We could see it there at 3 a.m. because 8... 6 a.m. I think it'll happen at 8 a.m. Somewhere near from 3 to 8 a.m. is when landfall could occur. I'm putting that out there. And it'll kind of just do its thing in the ocean. It'll go into South Georgia, move back into the Atlantic, back into South Carolina, and just station there for a while. Or there are more weather models than one showing this potential. It'll make landfall here. As I'm saying, it'll station over southwestern Georgia. This is unlikely, but a possibility because there are more than one weather model showing this. So I do want to point it out. Go back into the Gulf of Mexico. Make a second landfall in parts of the Big Bend Panhandle. move back out into the Gulf, and then finally make landfall on the panhandle near the border of Alabama and Florida. That is also very possible with this today. Let's get to the most likely arrival of tropical storm winds. 8 p.m. Sunday, it's going to be right within here, so nearing Orlando area. 8 a.m. Monday, it should be about this area. 8 p.m. Monday, and so on. Currently there are hurricane warnings. We're going to go over it now. A hurricane warning is in effect for the Florida coast from the Suwannee River to Ochlaockonee River / the Big Bend. And a storm surge warning is for the Florida coast from Aripeka northward to the Indian Pass. A tropical storm warning is in effect for the Florida Keys south of the Suwannee River to East Cape Sable, and a Florida coast from the Ochlaockonee River to Indian Pass. Currently, as of 11 a.m. Eastern, so they're actually going to come out with an update in 20 minutes, but I recorded this over an hour ago, but I've had so many difficulties, I'm not going to wait anymore. This is just it. Currently, it's at latitude 24.4 north, longitude of 83.6 west. Debby is moving to the northwest near 14 miles an hour. A turn to the north is expected on Sunday, following a slower motion toward the northeast Monday and Tuesday. But let's take a look at what environments we are working with here. Go to Analysis Tool, Ocean Analysis, Western Atlantic. We can see here, we've got temperature, we have sea temperatures here in the 30s, and that is very concerning for strengthening in this and stuff like that. Let's take a look here at your satellite imagery. But water vapor, and we'll see we have nothing to stop this from going. Here's some dry air, but it's not going to interact with that. Very dry air here. Other than that, it does not look that bad for it to become a hurricane. There's absolutely no wind shear that it should take on. Let's take a look at it through the HRRR. It does not have any disturbance that will stop it from going. So I do think it will impact Florida. You guys need to stay weather aware, especially in the areas I'm talking about today. Let's go over to aircraft recon, because we have had an they are still in the storm currently. They are probably out of it by now. Nope, they're still in it. Currently right here. That's their location. They are seeing winds of 45 mile an hour within here. 45, 50 mile an hour. Knots 45, 50, so probably around 40, 35, 40 mile an hour there, and some lower gusts there. Alright, that's going to do it for this. I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace out. Until then, we should upload around 3, 4.